Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture's My Life. Now, I know it's been a minute, and I've been back. I'm back to seeing patients all over the world, so I've been traveling a lot, moving around, and more patients are coming into the Acupuncture's My Life clinic here in New York City. So it's been a little crazy for me, but fun crazy, because I love what I do. I love acupuncture, and and this is what it's all about. And this is also why you listen to Acupuncture's My Life podcast, because many of you love it. Many of you are learning to love it, and many of you will shortly love it. Okay? But now, in today's episode, you know what I want to talk about? And I've noticed this in my more recent travels, is there are many individuals that are eating foods that they deem as healthy, but they're actually not. They're actually worse than eating candy. You know, there are so many different types of foods out there that are marketed as healthy, and they're packed with lifestyle benefits, loaded with minerals and vitamins and so many types of nutrients that are going to make you live forever. Nope. It's not the case. And some of the foods that I'm going to talk about today are actually worse than eating candy on a daily basis. You know, they lack the nutrition that they claim to have and provide for our bodies. And so many individuals aren't aware of it because, as you know, many of you know, eating candy regularly or just period is unhealthy because it's high in that bad sugar, loaded with calories, and it doesn't have nutritional value. And eating too much sugar can lead to a myriad of health problems. But from an acupuncture perspective, it destroys the spleen. It really damages spleen chi. And what I consider the two most powerful organs out there, in acupuncture, that's the spleen and stomach, because that's where all your chi is derived from after birth. So you don't really want to mess up those two organs, because now, again, as a result of eating too much candy, it's going to create a lot of health problems. Spleen chi deficiency can lead to weight gain and chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, even heart disease. But to really get to understand it, you have to sit with an acupuncturist, and they'll really go in depth with you about that. But eating these foods that are similar to candy, because it's like empty calorie food, it'll provide temporary energy, but then you crash. You crash because it lacks the true essential nutrients and vitamins and minerals and fiber that you need. All right. And I know you're sitting back and you're wondering, what could he possibly be talking about? And one of them, to many individuals' surprise, and in my journeys, my recent travels, I've seen tons of individuals eating dried fruits and feeling that it's healthy. It's not. It's worse than candy. Because it can present with a huge amount of problems. You can compare it to hard fruit candy. And we know fruits are considered healthy forms of food. But understand this, dried fruit is usually high in sugar and calories. And it's going to lead you to eat more of it as being dried than actually eating fresh fruit. And as you eat more dried fruit, it's going to contribute to weight gain, and it's going to destroy your spleen and the stomach from an acupuncture perspective. So rather than eating dry fruit, why don't you pick up a banana, an apple, an orange, a tangerine, a pear, a peach, a handful of dates, a plum, handful of raisins. Think about it. Take a second and think about it. Just pick up a handful of fruits. Now, another form of food that, many individuals swear by, but it's the equivalent of eating candy, is granola. And I know many of you are thinking granola is sort of like a healthy grain. And oh my goodness, what's wrong with granola? I mean, it's a healthy grain. And, I was told over and over, and I've seen commercials saying it's the best alternative, to eating breakfast cereals. But you see, granola, they use various types of oils that's not good for you to sort of bind these grains together. And then they sweeten it with sugar. Shocking. I know many of you are raising your eyebrows right now at that. Yep. And that's going to destroy the functions of the spleen. From an acupuncture perspective, it is. Okay? But notice granola. I want you to note granola, although it's marketed as a healthy option, it can be loaded with sugar and various types of unhealthy fats. So you want to be careful. Another quick grab is an energy bar. Whether you're going to the gym, whether you're going running, whether you're going to work, going to class, many individuals love to grab an energy bar when they haven't had anything to eat for breakfast. You know what? Afford yourself the time to eat a healthy breakfast. Okay? Whether the night before you're hanging out, you're partying or doing whatever, think about the next morning. Are you going to sleep till the last minute, jump up and try and grab an energy bar and start running off with it? No. Energy bars, same thing. You should first start out by reading the nutritional information. Some of the things you may see on that label may shock you. And they have high percentages of carbs as well as fats. And although being marketed as healthy, it's high in sugar and calories. There's your spleen, there's your stomach. And I'm speaking from an acupuncturist perspective. Now, the spleen in biomedicine and allopathic medicine is defined a bit different. But you want to be careful picking up energy bars and not. Once you pick them up, just notice that you're doing yourself a grave disservice by not affording yourself time to eat a healthy breakfast. Another, cereal bars. Many individuals are doing that too. And cereal bars, again, loaded with sugar. It's so nutritionally damaging that it just is not good, loaded with sugar. You might as well just pick up a Snickers bar or some type of candy bar and just go with it. Now, I'm going to upset a lot of people, but in others, I'm going to say frozen yogurt. I love frozen yogurt. I know many of you are saying that. I like to have it for dessert, or, I like to have it for breakfast. Insane amounts of sugar and fat. Here we go. Spleen and stomach. Yeah. Spleen and stomach. Understand something. You have to understand that health is wealth. That's what a wealth is. Many, and this is why I do Acupuncture is My Life podcast, because many individuals feel the wealth is in the bank. It's in their retirement account, on their credit cards. No. The wealth is not in the bank. It's not in a safe. It's not in a cryptocurrency account. It's not in an app on your phone. It's not in a retirement account. The wealth is not in your wallet. It's not in your pocket, nor is it in your purse. The wealth is also not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet, nor is it under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is in you. That's where it's at. And this is why you listen to Acupuncture is My Life podcast. But you know what else you may think is healthy? A nice can of soup. Nope. Sodium content, the preservatives. When you open that can, right? You know what you do? Take a second and try and think to yourself, how long has this been sitting in this can? You really don't know. You can be given an expiration date. But what was that? Is that a date where they canned it 3-4 years prior? Really? But these canned soups are loaded with sodium, no protein, no fiber, high in sugar. Could also be lined with BPA, which is these plastics that are just not even good for you, and can increase your risk of obesity as well as insulin resistance. You want soup? Make your own soup. You know what? Get a Sunday or a Saturday. Get a day of the week where you can make a big pot. And then when you want to take it with you to work or somewhere on a trip, just package it. Just package it. Put it in a container, stainless steel, and take it with you. How about that? But another I'm going to recommend or bring up is low-fat salad dressing. Psych! It's not low-fat. It's just not even good for you, period. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. Put some extra virgin olive oil on your salad, because you think you're eating low-fat salad dressing. You're really eating sugar with poor quality oil and whatever else it's in it, loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, which leads to chronic inflammation. So even when you go out and you order a salad, where I think you should make your own salad, but you order a salad, ask for extra virgin olive oil to dress it with. You want a plain salad, nothing on it. And then ask for extra virgin olive oil on the side. You'll be doing yourself a big favor, okay? But you know what? Along with that, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to make acupuncture a part of your life, okay? Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?